Friends, have you ever been scammed? Almost all of us must have received a mail from someone, not our mailing list, wishing to share spoils that was received by way of inheritance, invariably, originating from somewhere in Nigeria, Bangladesh, Nepal, or so on. Click on the link that is shared and be sure you will be scammed. That's the topic for today. How scams happen and how scamsters do it. Scams can come in various shades and colors, from job scams, e-commerce scams, phishing scams, fake friend false scams, to malware scams, Ponzi scams, investment scams, property scams, and the list is endless. The RBI, Reserve Bank of India data shows that reported frauds were to the tune of 60,000 odd crores of rupees in 21-22, and that collectively the bank frauds have resulted in losing at least 100 crores every single day over the past 7 years. The Microsoft 21 Global Tech Support Scam Research Report reveals that 69% of consumers experience some online fraud in India in 2021. So, what do scammers do? They are much ahead of you on tricks, often involving manipulation, misrepresentation, or deception. In-person interactions, phone calls, emails, text messages, or online platforms are all means used to scam. So what do scammers do? They are much ahead of you on tricks, often involving manipulation, misrepresentation, or deception. In-person interactions, phone calls, emails, text messages, or online platforms are all means used to scam. Phishing, identity thefts, fake websites, and other internet-based schemes to trick individuals into revealing personal information or sending money are the tools that they use. They may offer fake investment opportunities, promising high returns, but in fact have no intention of investing the money as promised. Sometimes victims are told they have won a prize or a lottery, but are required to pay fees or taxes to claim their winnings, which actually do not exist. Does romance know age? There are online romantic relationships built for all ages with an intention of defrauding the victims romantically, financially, often by requesting money for various reasons. Advance fee frauds are where scammers ask victims to pay a fee upfront to access a promised service, such as loans, job opportunities, or grants, but the service is never delivered. For all those who are not well versed with technology, there are tech support scams, where fraudsters pose as technical support agents, claiming that the victim's computers or software is infected with malware and charging them for unnecessary services or for software that they would want to install on your mobile or on your laptop. In charity scams, scammers pose as charitable organizations, soliciting donations for fake causes or pocketing funds instead of using them for stated purpose. Have you not heard of Ponzi scams or Ponzi schemes of using money from the new investors is used to pay returns to earlier investors, creating the illusion of profitable businesses. You take money from somebody and then the next entrant will get paid from the cash that you collected earlier. Now, these are profitable businesses, or their illusion is created of profitable businesses. Eventually, the scheme collapses, as it did for Burdham Madoff, a prominent financier and former chairman of NASDAQ, NASDAQ. That he was arrested in December 2008 for running the largest Ponzi scam in history must have been of little solace to his victims. Over several decades, he attracted wealthy clients by promising consistently high returns on their investments. However, he was actually using funds from new investors to pay return to earlier or the older investors without any legitimate investment activity. His scam unraveled when the 2008 financial crisis led to a wave of withdrawal requests he couldn't meet. His fraudulent scheme ultimately defrauded investors of an estimated $65 billion. Many high-profile individuals and charitable organizations were affected, and the case had significant repercussions for the financial industry. Madoff was eventually sentenced to 150 years in prison in 2009. Does that help the investors? He passed away in prison in 2021. Many of his victims too must have passed away without any justice being meted out to them. That's the scam that happens in various countries even today. The Ponzi scams. There are also rental scams where scammers pose as landlords or rental agents advertising properties that do not exist. They are not properties, or that they do not have the authority to sell or rent. Further, there are job scams. Many looking out for a job will narrate them, where scamsters offer fake job opportunities, requiring them to pay for job placement services, training, materials, and so on. Unfortunately, nothing comes out of them because to start with, there were no jobs. It was a scam. Friends, so if scammed, what do? Remember to report it to the appropriate authorities to help recover a little of what is lost and prevent others from being victims. Prevention is better than cure is an oft repeated adage. If the deal is too good to believe, most probably it will be a scam. Be informed about common scam tactics. Practicing online security measures can help avoid falling victim to scams. Did you know that the maximum punishment for an offense under Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita is imprisonment for a term, which may extend to 7 years, with or without monetary fine? But then how does that help the victim? So therefore, prevention is better than cure. Show the appropriate concern and be informed to survive in today's world. With that, friends, I end today's episode. I hope you have understood the seriousness of the scams and hope that you will be away from falling prey to any of them. Enjoy your Sunday for tomorrow, and as is my own, I'll be back the next Saturday with another episode. Until then, thank you, dhanyawad and namaskar.